Maybe I need to start a new channel where I just learn how to pronounce and teach other people to pronounce different brewery and beer names, because I suck at it. What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. I've got a beer here that was brought to me by my good friend Abe when he was from Hawaii. He went to Hawaii for a couple weeks, brought me back a 6-pack of beers, and I'm sure I'm going to butcher the name of this one. I don't speak Hawaiian, and I don't quite know how to say this beer name. I think it's the Liliko'I Kea. I'm not sure. I apologize if I butchered that. It's brewed by Kona Brewing Hawaii, the independent craft brewery, the REAL Kona Brewing. It's that name there, Liliko'I Kea, however you say that, apparently loosely translates into white passion fruit. And this is a wit beer. It's brewed with passion fruit and spices. Kind of odd. I think it's the second time recently I've seen a beer brewed with spices. It just says spices on it. I did that one down at the Atrium Brewing. It had tiki spices. This just has spices. Not exactly sure what just spices are. Is that going to be spicy hot? Is it like ginger spice? Like what kind of spices are in this? Not really sure yet. On the can here, it's got a bunch of people paddling. I forget what those boats are called. Those long boats everybody paddles in, like see them on rivers and things. And once again, it's got the ridges on the top, so I know for a fact this is from Kona Brewing Hawaii, because all the beers in Hawaii are canned in these cans of beer right here, these kind of cans with the ridges on them. And I explained that whole story in my longboard video. Go back and check that out after you're done watching this video. And on the can here, there's a candle date on the bottom. It's pretty smudged, so I'm not exactly sure what that says. Like I said, my buddy got it at the brewery for me, so I'm hoping it's pretty fresh. On the side here, it says brewed by Kona Brewing Hawaii. They're brewed in Kona. Wheat beer brewed with passion fruit and spices. What else is on the can here? On the back here, it's got a map of Hawaii, like all the other Kona beers I've done so far. And it shows the different locations of their brewery around Hawaii. And this says, I might need my flashlight for this. I need to get a magnifying glass. Paddler's Paradise. Kauai na Pali Coast is a paddler's dream. I'm sure I butchered all that. Towering green cliffs and waterfalls plunge into the Pacific, where epic canoe races glide along the coast. Inspired by this wild beauty, Liliko'I Kea. How do you say that? Liliko'I Kea. I'm sure that's not right. Is a refreshing and lively wheat beer with a hint of tropical passion fruit. Paradise. Brewing liquid aloha since '94. KonaBrewingHawaii.com. So, I mean, it's got that boat with 6 rowers in it. I thought there was a special name for those. Maybe that just is a canoe. I don't know. I'm not a rower, so I have no idea. And this is a beer channel, not a rowing channel, so who cares, right? I'm excited to get into this, a wheat beer or a wit beer from Hawaii. So on Untapped, I believe this beer is actually just ranked from sales at the brewery. This is the first one that doesn't have a whole lot of check-ins into it that I've reviewed. On Untapped, this gets a 3.72 with 1,000 check-ins. Beer Advocate, there is no score. That is a great shaklook right there. Get it poured into the glass. It's a light yellow color pouring out. Almost looks like filtered pineapple juice pouring out. Get a nose on it here. There is that kind of like wit beer, almost heavy, kind of bubblegum banana. Maybe a little passion fruit fruitiness there on the nose. Almost hashtag dip my beak in it. Color. Definitely looks like pineapple juice. That's a cloudy looking like pineapple juice color. Got about 2 fingers of frothy white head. Very fine bubbles on top, but side of the glass, it's very frothy looking. This does smell tasty. I don't know if I've had a white passion fruit. Maybe that's what they brewed it with. The can just says passion fruit. but the name supposedly translates to white passion fruit. Either way, I hope it's tasty. Cheers, everybody. Light bodied and kind of odd. It's got like a lot going on there. You get those like wit beer flavors, some of that like nice wheat flavor in there, maybe some like banana and clove almost in there. But then I'm picking up like some fruity passion fruit, like some really sweet, juicy passion fruit. I don't know what the spices are that they used or what the spices do for it. So I don't know if I'm picking up the spices or not. Maybe that's kind of like the clove, kind of clovish kind of flavor I'm picking up. But yeah, just like some of those wheat beer flavors, like just a wheat beer flavor. A little bit of that like banana, clove, and passion fruit. It's pretty tasty. You could drink this on a hot evening, no problem. It's another tasty beer that you would easily enjoy sitting on the beach in Hawaii. See if I can try to pronounce this again. Liliko'I Kea. I would give you a big horns up. I would drink this again. I don't know what my buddy paid for the six-pack, for the mixed six-pack. I'm sure it's not cheap buying beers in Hawaii, even though they are from the brewery. But I would definitely drink this again. I would not be upset if somebody handed this to me at a party. If I was in a mood for a wit beer, this would definitely be one I would like be happy to choose. Pretty tasty overall. So far, I've been really happy with all my beers from Kona Brewing Hawaii. Make sure you check them out if you're ever in the Hawaii area. I don't think you can find these beers anywhere else in the world but Hawaii. I don't think they export them anywhere. And if you see a Kona beer, a beer that says Kona, a beer that says Kona Big Wave, something like that, has some sort of Kona name on it, and it doesn't have these ridges on the can, then it's almost guaranteed to be a Evil Empire product, AB InBev. Don't buy that. Only buy these cans here with the ridges on them. Only buy from Kona Brewing Hawaii. These are the real beers. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, embrace the adventure.